I think we're back. Let me just check all the streams. Yeah, it looks like all the streams are running again. So, Kotnat confirmed that the server works. Welcome back. Thank you, Kotnat. So, with very high probability, we're going to do Minecraft later in like 2.5 hours, something like that. And I just got to play the game for 30 minutes achievement. Kotnat is very good at computers. I believe she might even be like a computer engineer of some sort. Like professionally, not just in game, in real life. Might be her job, yeah. So I guess we'll do alphabet mode to get this achievement while we do try to get all those letter achievements. I'm like getting the letters before the lines even spawn. It's a lot of downtime, in fact. Got that J achievement. Actually, I forget what the goal was. Like 700 points or something like that. I'll probably have enough time to even check. 420 points. $420 points. That's such a weird, not round number. If only there was like some mnemonic or something that would make the number 420 easy to remember. Wait, I got alphabet 6, but I'm nowhere near 400 or 300 even was the other achievement, right? Alphabet 6 you had 360. So I guess it doesn't even have to be in one session. It's just event, you know, cumulatively over all your sessions. You get 420. So if I got 360s, I just need 60 more, which is about 130 points in this session. Sounds easy enough. Oh, I got it, I think. So then I should switch to insane mode, I guess. Is this page refreshing or what? I'm guessing I died or something like that. That's why I got to the level 28. Why isn't this page refreshing though? Oh, there we go. 210 on insane mode. Damn, those 6 and those 9s. Oh, got the insane one. So now what? Go for letters, I guess. Which means can I die out of this? Now I probably want to go back to alphabet mode to focus the letters. I don't want to accidentally get some numbers in there. I gotta watch out for the Z achievement. Because I know for sure I don't have that one yet. So as soon as that pops up, I can check my achievements again to see how many whether letters I have remaining. W because the sides are slanted instead of straight up and down. A star. That's the name of a search algorithm. Pathfinding algorithm. Used a lot in video games, or so I've heard. I don't work in the video game industry, so I don't know for sure. I am surprised by how different programming practices are in the video game industry versus the business, like enterprise software industry. My understanding is in a lot of video game projects, they don't care about maintainability very much at all. Maintainability is the idea, like in, it's the idea that you put effort into making sure that it's easy to add new features to your software. So like if you were working on a web browser like Chrome or Firefox, or Microsoft Word or whatever, you would want to make sure your business is sustainable, or your project is sustainable as a company, or you would want to make sure that the structure of your software is such that it's easy to add new features, so that like when video streaming becomes a thing, like when YouTube becomes big or whatever, your browser can support streaming video, for example, and it's not like a huge effort to add that in. That's because these software products... Oh, there's the Z achievement. Fresh. There was another Z achievement. That's because products like Chrome or whatever. What are we slashing? We're slashing letters. Later on, we might slash some numbers. But right now, we're slashing letters. Yeah, I mean, the name of this game is called Slash It. It's not that interesting of a game, in my opinion, but I've got, I don't know, like 80% achievements, and I'm trying to go for 100% achievements. So, one achievement is get a certain number of points with the letter Z, for example. Anyway, I was just talking about how for software, for business software, you might care about maintainability because the web browser is, for example, something that gets updated every now and then with new features. But usually, video games do not get updated. That's starting to change. Like League of Legends is a continuously updating game. World of Warcraft is getting updates. But a lot of games don't get updates, especially like console games. Like if you're thinking like Nintendo or whatever, right? You buy the cartridge, and whatever game's on that cartridge, that's it. That game will never get updated. You're not gonna get patches downloaded from the internet. So that's why people who make video games have a different mindset about how to develop that software versus business companies. This is software. Did I get Z there? No, I did not. Did I get 2 like back-to-back K achievements? They look like it. Where's next letter? Oh shit, I missed it. Still working on that Z achievement. ZZ star. ZZ star. So how's it going, 8-Bit Kid? How's your day been? Are you gonna stream something later? I think you said you usually don't stream on weekends. So I guess maybe you might not be streaming later on today. Although maybe you might. Sometimes you make exceptions. I think my schedule is basically the reverse of your schedule, 8-Bit Kid. Like I mainly stream on weekends. Oh, there's CZ. So then what's next? VV maybe? Yeah, let's go for VV. When I say go for, I mean it's not like I can control what letters are gonna pop up. But it does mean that's what I'm gonna watch for as a signal to know when to check on my achievements again to see if I've reached 100% or not. And there's also the possibility that we'll get all the letter achievements, but we'll still have like number achievements, for example, and then I'll probably have to switch modes, like to the number mode. There's VV. Maybe RR next. Let me refresh that. Yeah, let's go for RR first. LL, which is like RR if you were Japanese. So the Japanese writing system, L and R get mapped onto the same set of characters. But unfortunately, we're not playing this game in Japanese, so I have to do 2 distinct achievements for L versus R. Oh, there's RR. Okay. Refresh this again. Couldn't come back before time. So we're almost there. We just need A, J, and J again. And then we gotta let the game run for 45 minutes, basically. And it looks like, I guess we got all the number achievements already. So A and 2 J's. You know, I think this game is fairly recent. Like, I think it's from 2018. I don't know what month exactly. And if you guys have played Stanley Parable, there's a section where, like, in Stanley Parable, you play as Stanley, who's an office worker. And there's a section in Stanley Parable where you're doing like this mindless busy work, where like the game is giving you letters to press and you have to press the letters, and that's your job as the office worker. And it's satire, right? It's like, this is the dumbest, most like unfulfilling type of work you could possibly be asked to do. But this game, Slash It, is that, but played straight, right? Like, this isn't satire. This is literally, this is the game. And it'd be one thing if like this game came out first and then Stanley Parable came out second to mock it a bit. But I believe Stanley Parable came out first and this game came out afterwards. This game for VR. It is not for VR. I'm not slashing, like, I'm not, how do I say it? I'm not doing anything resembling slashing at all, like with my body. Like, I'm not moving a mouse or a motion sensor or anything like that. I'm typing the letters. So the letter W, for example, here is lit, so I press W on my keyboard, then I press U, then B, then X. DX, G. That's the gameplay. This might be, it might have been more interesting, more fun if this were a VR game. And with like a line that you have to follow with your sensor. That could be an interesting game. So I think I got one of the J achievements. There's still the A achievement and the second J, I believe. A bunch of J's in a row now, though. I feel when you get all these letters you don't care about. I just want my A's and my J's. Oh, I got the A there. So I think there's just one more J achievement. Let me refresh this to be sure. Oh, maintain. Yeah, one more J and then play the game for 45 minutes. Which one's gonna happen first? Is there some sort of rule on Twitch against gambling? I know there was a controversy a while ago about like CSGO skins or something like that in gambling, but I don't know. I wasn't following the details on that. The reason I ask is I was about to say like as a joke, I was gonna say like place your bets, you know, on whether you think the 45-minute achievement is gonna come first or the J achievement is gonna come first, but I don't want to break any Twitch rules. Some J's. Actually, might be better if it doesn't give me J's, because I was just thinking, let's say I got the J achievement first. What would I do then? Would I just sit around doing nothing, waiting for the timer to expire? So maybe it would be better if I got the 45 minutes, so that when I do get the J achievement, I can just instantly end this game. Because it'd be pretty demoralizing. Couldn't I just leave the game open? Yeah, but I mean, wouldn't that be a pretty boring... No, I think it means 45 minutes in total. So it's including the time I played in the previous stream also. But I'm saying, wouldn't it be a pretty boring stream to just leave the game open for 45 minutes, you know? Or like, I guess probably less than 5 minutes now, because I got the 40-minute achievement recently. I feel like I ought to play something, some mode in the game while it's doing its timer. I could leave the game running in the background. I don't know. I just find that idea distasteful for whatever reason. It's probably just I got the fucking J achievement. God damn. So now I have to confront my own moral philosophy and justify to myself and on stream why I think I should keep playing this game even if it isn't that fun, and not just let it run in the background. And I don't think I can make a persuasive case for that. Which is why, like, this is exactly the situation I did not want to find myself in. I refreshed and I lost level. Play the game for 40 minutes. I deserve it. I don't know if is that a commentary on me or... Oh, you know what? We got it. We are done. We 100%ed it. So everything turned out perfectly in the end. Just stretching here a bit. So that was Slash It. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed that stream. Time to the second one. Yeah, I'm not. You know, when I went to buy this one, because I didn't own it initially, but I was looking for highly rated 2-hour games, and apparently this one was highly rated. When I went to buy this one, I was looking. I saw that there was a Slash It 2, and I was like, oh, so surely there's a bundle where I can buy both of them for some reduced price, right? And there wasn't. You can buy one. It's 90% off, by the way. It's normally $5, which I don't believe. I suspect they inflated the price, you know, so that they could say it's 90% off. It seems like you know, if you're trying to infer how the game company from the games they develop. This game seems like it would be developed by a little bit of a shady company. Like, it's not super shady, but it's just a little bit shady. And shady enough that I think that's a tactic they would employ, right? Where, like, normally the game is 99 cents, say. But they say, you know what would drive sales? If the game were marked as 90% off, that would really drive sales. So let's inflate the price to $5 and then put it on sale for 50 cents. But yeah, so I went here and I'm looking at, I'm like, come on, let me buy both games, Slash It 1 and Slash It 2 as a bundle. Nope, you're gonna have to buy them independently if you want both games. So I only bought the first one. And I bought the first one. I bought the first one even though the second one was rated even higher, if you can believe. Because I'm like, well, you gotta play the first one before you play the second one, right? Like, what if you can't follow the plot or whatever, right? Like, oh wait, are they actually using real words here? Or is that just a coincidence? That might just... No, these are real words, okay. I guess... It's just like, some of them... Like, it's weird that you would have multiple half words. Like, because I'm thinking of a game... I'm thinking of a game like Typing of the Dead, right? Where there's a bunch of words that appear on screen, but when you start typing one word, you're locked into that word. So this is like incinerate, and this is tumor, maybe? Or humor. I guess you can tell I have a morbid mindset because my mind immediately went to tumor before humor. But here he used the I from incinerate and the H or the T from tumor. Just ordered pizza. I just made pizza. I burned my pizza actually. I bought a frozen pizza, put it in the oven, and it left it there for too long and it got burnt. Play the game. You want me to play Slash It 2? Seriously? We just saw what Slash It 1 was like, and you really want me to play Slash It 2? I mean, I was like, I'm playing a different game. How many achievements are in Slash It 2? 303 achievements. How many were in Slash It 1? Probably 302? How do I go back? Yeah, Kotnat streams. We're actually gonna do a stream together later today. Tonight. What time is it? In about 2 hours. Kotnat and we're gonna try this experiment where we're gonna stream Minecraft together. Not base Minecraft, some sort of mod, Blightfall or something like that. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, so Slash It 1 has 302 achievements. But, you know, what kind of loser game only has 302 achievements when you can get the game that has 303 achievements? That's where the real money is. You're gonna make me buy the game. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's buy this stupid game. Purchase for myself. Let me hide the stream for a second so you guys can't see my password. And hopefully you guys aren't so clever that you can listen to the patterns of my typing to infer what my password must be. I'm not gonna bother to update the stream data because Slash It 1, Slash It 2, basically the same thing, right? It's the same freaking game. So here we are, Numbers. Oh, they're in the top corner. And look at this. The numbers are appearing on beat now. Just like Elite Beat Agents, but like a little or a lot simplified. Also, as it's also known. This is a little bit intense, so I'm sorry that I'm not watching chat right now. Wait, what? Oh man, I'm falling far behind. I caught up a bit. You know what's crazy? Oh, I was just about to say what's crazy is I've been playing this long and I haven't gotten a single achievement yet. But I just got, I think, my first achievement. Achievements right there. A triplet, I guess, of achievements. Can't tell that was 4 or 5 now. So I'm watching. My eyes are being drawn away from that corner of the screen. 1, 2, 9, 4, 8, 2, 6, 8, 9, 5, 1, 9, 6, 6, 1, 7, 8, 2, 7, 2, 5. Man, what's the BPM on the song? Why is it going so fast? Is it accelerating? Like, is it even still on beat? Because I'm... God damn it. GG. I'm going through the chat to see what I missed here. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft. And I'm like way behind the chat too now. I haven't played Minecraft since like 2012 or something like that, so 6 years ago. American Idol... How would American Idol for Game Boy Advance even work? Is it a rhythm game? Start alphabet mode. Let's do it. I have no idea what the with American Idol, how that would play, like, unless, like, cause I don't think there's a karaoke, like a microphone for, or is there a microphone on Game Boy Advance? Maybe there is. A lot of Nintendo's devices have like these features you might not even notice are there unless a game takes advantage of it. I get that there. I'm actually not digging this song too much. I like the previous song, but this song is... Maybe I need to wait for the drop here. Still not a fan of this song. It's those vocal samples, it sounds too weird to me. And the melody is okay, but it's not enough to carry. I think the song, given, like, it's not enough to overcome my dislike for that vocal sample. Man, this game is really making me work for these achievements though. Like, they were rolling in like non-stop in the last game, and now I actually have to put effort in to get these achievements. It's still, you know, the achievements are still coming in like way faster than a typical game. But it's definitely, I can definitely feel it coming more slowly than Slash It 1. I want to get to a level where they give me real words. I think that would be more interesting. Wait, is that it? No, it just loops. I thought maybe they would have actual levels and like I beat the level or something like that, but nope. Oh wow, it's getting up now. I'm trying to glance at chat every now and then, and I'm missing some of the messages. I saw DDR, I saw Professor of Music. Oh shit. Oh. GG. Alright, what's it saying here? It's a button thing. Oh, this is in response to my question about what is American Idol and GP, I guess. It's a button thing you have to do A or B and then gets harder holds. Like DDR. Focus when you miss. Oh, so they actually like make the singer sing the wrong thing or something like that, or sing poorly, I guess. When you miss, that's a cool feature. I might have to check that game out. Start words mode. That's the word. That's the mode I want to play. Real words. Let's do it. Wow, the song even has words.
Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're like the dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
I like this music. I was like, oh god, I have to spell the name. And I was like, are they gonna make me do the American or the British spelling? And I think it was the American one. I think I didn't see that extra U. Okay, so that's how you get partial words, I guess. Because, like, if I'm typing one word, but it happens to have a letter that overlaps with the other word, it takes letters off of both words. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing you lose if the words hit the left edge of the screen. Actually, the system where they take off like some of the letters of the word when you're typing a different word makes it a little bit harder because there's typing. A lot of typing is muscle memory, at least for me, probably for a lot of people. And so it's really weird to type a word like starting from the middle of the word, or it is for me anyway. I don't know if other people find it easy, but like writing villian instead of civilian, like I have to actually stop and think about it. Whereas the rest I can like just use my muscle memory. Transfer. License is a license. Oh god. I'm gonna die very soon. What's next? Insane numbers. So it looks like they underline now to say where the which way's up. I don't know why they underlined the 1. I don't know what you could confuse the 1 with. Or the 0 for that matter. For time. Probably gonna do this game for another 45 minutes or so, and then I'll switch to Minecraft. I'm gonna do a little bit of solo Minecraft, because apparently they've changed the game a lot since the last time I played. So I need to learn the base game before I start playing Lightfall with Kotnat. Like, for example, apparently there's a recipe book in Minecraft now. I did not know about that. When I played, there was like this, I guess it was a 3x3 grid, I think, of like crafting blocks or something like that, and then you have to move ingredients into the blocks to build things. And so, like, you either had to, like, memorize or discover it by accident, or just look them up on wikis what all the recipes were. And so I remember, like, the crafting table was just like I think it was a 2x2 block of wood or something like that. And that's, you know, you just knew that because you played it so much, you just memorized the recipes. But now, instead, there's like a menu or something like that, and you pick the thing you want to craft from a menu. So, I mean, it's probably better from a beginner friendliness point of view. What the fuck? I'm so lost. Where's the next number? Okay. Shit. Recipe book is non-existent in modern Minecraft. 3x3 grid is still there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. When I loaded up Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft, just to make sure it was still working. Spread letter H 45 times. Just do insane alphabet, I guess. I love vanilla Minecraft because, like, I hadn't run Minecraft in the last 6 years, basically, right? And Kotnat and I were planning on doing that stream together. So I said, I better run it and make sure it works. And I was in the game, and I'm like, okay, I'll walk around, I'll you know, I'll build a crafting table, craft something, and then I'll stop. And, like, even before I got to that point, I was already like, what the fuck is this game? Like, it's completely changed from what I remember. At least it was still WASD to walk around, so that was the same. And you still punch a tree to get wood, so that was the same. But then the very next step, which was like, okay, now that you have wood, build a crafting table. That did not work the way I remember it working. And so I had to learn something new, and you guys all know how much I hate learning new things. I always want everything to stay exactly the same. So I never have to learn anything, ever. And so Kotnat advised, she actually gave me this advice earlier. Like, she said, before we play Lightfall, I should play base Minecraft to refamiliarize myself with the game and all that. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. No, what's the worst that could happen? But after getting thrown for a loop because of the like, within 10 seconds of gameplay, I was already like, okay, I'm lost. I think Kotnat was actually the wiser person in this situation. And I'll stream vanilla Minecraft for like an hour or so before our scheduled co-op stream, and use that as the opportunity for me to relearn, rediscover Minecraft. Which I'm for time, we're still about 40 minutes away or something like that. This is actually harder to read than slash at 1. Like the way the letters, like I thought I pressed C there, and I felt like C was the next letter, so I don't know what I did wrong there. That's why I do blind gameplays. Yeah, that's why I do. I don't know what. Maybe that was in reference to how I hate learning things. But yeah, that's why I do blind playthroughs. What is that? I have to, because both 8 and 6 are underlined, I have to spend some cognitive power figuring out which number that is when it's rotating. Whereas in /1, I think they put a dot for 6 and they put nothing for 9, so I could just see, okay, there's a dot, that means it's 6. But now, when there's a line, I have to like mentally rotate the number in my head and say, okay, so what would it look like if the line were at the bottom? I guess I can learn a better shortcut. Like, is the open face near the line or far from the line? And if it's near the line, it's the 9. And if it's far, it's the 6. Maybe that's a trick I need to use. I don't know if that's faster actually, I still have to think about it. I said, okay, open line, open edge near the line, so what does that mean? Does that mean it's a 9 or does that mean it's a 6? So it wasn't faster, at least it wasn't faster that time. Maybe over time, when I get used to it, it'll become faster. That time I hit 6 when it was 9. Looks like we looped the level, or looped the soundtrack at least. Oh man, I think that was 6. I hit the wrong one a bunch of times, whatever it was. So if it was 6, I hit 9 a bunch of times, and then I realized, oh, it's actually 6. You know what this game needs? A level editor, so I can import my own tracks. And choose different paths, I guess, for where I want the numbers to appear. I hit 9 there, there's a 6. It doesn't look like the game penalizes you for hitting the wrong key too much though, so I feel like I can just, maybe the faster strategy is just to hit both 6 and 9 whenever I see either of them. Like I'm assuming mistypes or typos don't negatively affect you. Shit. And it's all about time. And so, if I just want to get through as quickly as possible, that might be the fastest way to do it. To just hit both keys. She was playing a Civilization. So that's the Gandhi reference. So I need letters now, because I'm next achievement is the H. I heard that, I was going to talk about the Gandhi thing, but I don't know how, so, for any viewers who are not familiar with the game Civilization, you control, you're the leader of some civilization, so like you pick, like for example, if you want to be the British Empire, the Aztecs, the Egyptians, and so on. And then the computer controls the other empires, right? And one of the empires is led by Gandhi, and you know how in like real life Gandhi has a reputation for being a very peaceful person, but for whatever reason in the Civilization series game, Gandhi is a very violent person. And there was some like, they interviewed the game developers and they asked them about that, and it turns out that that was a bug initially in one of the earlier versions of Civilization. They made like hostility stat of each civilization, and it's like, let's say a scale from 1 to 10 or something like that. And Gandhi has a base, a very low base hostility, like 2 out of 10 or something like that, say. But then when you play on easy mode, one of the things they do to make the game easier is make all the computer players less hostile. And so on the easiest difficulty, I think they subtracted like 3 points from everybody's hostility. And Gandhi was already at 2 points, so then when you subtracted 3, it wrapped around, and then it made him have 10 hostility, right? The highest hostility possible. And so that was a bug. But they found it so funny that they kept it in all subsequent civilizations. I think they're at like Civilization 6 now, or maybe 7. Oh, why is the tempo picking up on the song so fast? What letter? Oh. Yeah, like when those letters like start sliding away, I find it hard to track what's the next letter, because the lines aren't as clear as in the previous game for whatever reason. Shit. Kotnat correcting me with the facts. If ever me and Kotnat disagree, like if I say, oh, it works this way, and Kotnat says actually works that way, you should probably believe Kotnat. Empirically. That has been the winning strategy. So she's saying, well, you guys can probably see what she's saying unless my stream is messed up. She said it was democracy subtracts 2 points. My memory is also shit. And that's why I always, whenever I tell an anecdote like that, I always say, like, I don't remember what the actual thing is, so I'm just gonna make shit up. You know, like I said, I don't know what... I think I said that, unless maybe I didn't say that this time in the stream. I think I would have expected myself to have said something like, I don't remember exactly what his democracy, or his hostility is, so let's just say it's 2. And then, let's just say easy mode subtracts 3 points or whatever. Maybe I didn't say that this time. But the genuine outline of the story, I think, is correct. And I think Kotnat is agreeing with me that the general outline is correct. Of it originally being a bug. Due to subtraction overflow. The other thing that's a little bit different about this game versus the first one is it doesn't look like the lines evaporate. So when I lose, it always sort of comes as a surprise. Like it just says I lose, and I'm like, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Whereas in the other game, Slash at 1, I can see my loss like coming because I see the line evaporating. Where's the next letter? Here it is. It's based off the circle in the middle. Is the circle in the middle even doing anything? Like, to me, it's just pulsating to the music. That's what I thought. But maybe it's doing something. Wow, I still don't have that H achievement? I feel like I've been going for the H achievement for a while now. Let's try crazy mode. How bad can it be? Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, the circle is like a countdown. I get it now. But that's why are you always right? You're right about the circle. You're right about Minecraft. You were right about Emmeline Burns. Yeah, when the letters drift, sometimes it's hard for me to track the lines. I feel like it's actually... Fuck, yeah, I had no idea which letter was the next letter for that one. Ah, still don't have the H. Alright, let's do words. I like the word mode the most.
I could stay like this, forever following you.
Economics.
Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are.
Check out the background. I guess that's a spectrogram. Based on the music that's playing right now. It doesn't seem to be tracking her vocals though. Maybe it's a fake spectrogram. I think the spectrogram is following. It's definitely following the bass drum, the kick drum of the drum beat. But I don't see anything tracking her voice. I got the HH. What's next? PPP. GG I just got. And there's PPP. God. Is that another HH? Somehow I messed up throat also. Master. And a D master. If anyone wants the P or the D, I'm your guy. And apparently if you want an M or a Y, I'm also recently qualified for that. Wait, what? Succeed. I guess my C did not register.
I could stay like this, forever following you.
There's HH, and now I need triple H. I'm only resistant to puns if I intentionally make them. Oh god, what is this? fuck, almost. God damn it. Yeah, I was stressing, like, I was stressing out during that part. I was like, oh man, just keep focusing the leftmost words. Need to work on that H master. Is it distracting? Like, does it make for a bad streaming if you just hear click clacks of my keyboard? Should I be doing a different mode? I do type pretty loud, I think, like more loud than the average person. I hit the keys harder or something. I've had complaints from my coworkers that I type too loud sometimes.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see.
F master. Is that the one I was working on? No, the H master is one I was working on. Of course, the oh, there's H master. The heuristic that Steam is using for guessing which achievement's coming up next isn't very effective for this game because it's essentially random. $99. That means I have to stop playing the word mode, I guess. Get the numbers to show up. I'm getting to the part where it's starting to get difficult too. Yeah, Kotnat was asking earlier, I don't know if... oh, she is asking it again now, if I just mash all the keys. I was about to say, like, you could write a bot probably that just emits every key as fast as possible. Let me see. I tried mashing all the keys there, but it's not very effective, at least on my keyboard, because different keyboards have different limits of how many keys you can hold down at the same time, and presumably mine is pretty low. I think even, like, the best keyboards, measured by that metric, can only do like 10 keys simultaneously. Like they're not intended for that purpose, right? As opposed to like, say, a piano keyboard, like a keyboard in the sense of a digital piano, might boast like 12 simultaneous keys being pressed, because you can imagine like some complicated songs. Oh shit, I got all these half words all over the place. There's so many words.
Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are.
I mean, from the stream, can you even tell whether I'm typing words properly or if I'm just mashing keys? I wonder if it sounds the same either way. Fuck here. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, maybe my keyboard can only hold like 3 or 4 keys down at the same time. It sounds like I'm just mashing keys, yeah, so. I think it like the key is to not mash it but to like roll or slide your fingers, maybe. But that's like tough to do across how many rows does the keyboard have? 5, I guess? I guess 4 if you're only doing words, if you're only doing letters. So I think it'd be easier to write like a macro that just, you know, like spans every single letter on the keyboard like continuously. That would probably be the way to cheat at this game. Putting aside, like if a lot of these scores like just happen to be max int, right? Like on the leaderboard. So I'm guessing that they didn't even bother to play the game. I think they're just like figuring out the network protocol for submitting scores and just directly submitting max int as their score. But if somehow they fix that, like so that they authenticate all the scores, then the next step would probably be to write a macro that just spans every key, because it doesn't look like you get penalized for incorrect key presses. We have about 15 minutes left of this game before I'm going to switch to Minecraft. Going for 7 is the next target number. I realize if I play the word code a lot, that's probably not going to be good actually for farming achievements, because the distribution of letters in the English language isn't uniform. So like some letters are a lot more rare. Like it might be difficult to get the Q achievement, for example, right, or the Z achievements if I'm always typing English words. So if we get to that point where I have to achievement hunt for rare letters, I might have to switch to doing alphabet instead of words. In contrast, if by some fluke the letter that I need to get is like the letter E or N or R or T, I think those are the common English letters, then I definitely want to play word mode, because then I have a greater chance of those letters coming up relative to just uniformly randomly picking amongst all letters. But since I've been playing Word Mode so much, I've probably already gotten like the max E achievement or the max T and N achievement. So, oh, there's 7. 5 is what we're going for next. Master of number 2. There's 5. Here's where it was 9 master. 9 along with 6 are my 2 nemesis. What's that? 3? Can't see the number here. Okay. Oh shit. Still going for 9. We might actually get the 100% achievement like before I have to switch to Minecraft. We're at 91% of achievements. How do you guys feel about luck-based achievements? This one isn't super luck. I mean, like, you can overcome luck by just playing a decent amount of rounds. Eventually you'll get 9s or whatever character you're going for. But some achievements are like, you gotta get really lucky to get them. Depends on how much luck says Kotnat. Yeah, I mean, so let's consider the extreme case, right? Like, what if it was completely luck? Like when you bought the game, I guess they flip a coin, and if it's heads, you get the achievement. And if it's not, you'll never get the achievement. It's tied to your Steam ID. Better luck next time. To me, that sounds bad, right? And I think that's probably uncontroversial. Probably most people would think that's a bad achievement. So, under that thought experiment, I guess luck-based achievements are bad. At least that's my initial reaction to the idea. But then if we want to dive deeper, we can ask questions like, given, if it's an achievement where you might get it quickly if you're lucky, otherwise you have to work a little bit harder to get it. Which is sort of like this game, right? This game's achievement is of that category, I think. Can an existing achievement be made more interesting by adding luck to it? Or is luck ever a tool that the game designer can use to make their achievements more interesting or more fun or whatever? To achieve some goal other than, say, frustrating a player or making a satire about achievements or something like that. So, like, a non-satirical application of achievement crafting. V master. I think V is a rare letter in English, so we're probably gonna go to alphabet mode after this. I'm getting lost here. I couldn't even see where the next letter, where the next number was. Actually, maybe we won't go to. Oh, look at this. People haven't been cheating on this mode. People cheat on this mode, but nobody. For whatever reason, people do not cheat on insane numbers. Maybe it's a new mode that they added recently. But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna go for 100%. I think I'm gonna switch over to Minecraft, but I'm gonna take a quick break. Get a snack, use the bathroom, update the stream metadata. So I'll try to set the Minecraft stream. This is gonna be vanilla Minecraft in preparation for the stream with Kotnat for Blightfall in a moment. So I'm gonna stop the stream here and then I'll resume it in about 5 minutes.